Anyone looking for a dog that steals gloves? Baby. Thank you. Hello. Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer with Gardening with Dogs, and today I'm going to do some random plantings. I have a bunch of plants like in 4-inch containers that I want to get planted up today because it's been warm and sunny and windy and my plants are drying out, so I've been watering them every day. I saved these plants because I wanted to place them up front in the front yard, but PG&E, our gas and electric company, they put flags through my whole garden, and I'm afraid to put stuff up there and then have them ruin them. I don't know if they're going to build a trench or what they're going to do, so I figured I better just get these in because, you know, I could just buy more plants, right? So I'm going to do one of my raised containers at my front patio area. So let's go do that. I'm going to add some worm castings. The plants I picked, this is Superbena Pink Cashmere. And I'm going to put this into the corner. This is the Gomphrena Truffula Pink. Add those to the back for some height. And then I'm going to add 2 of the bubblegum pink. Whoop. And I think that is it. And then if it doesn't fill up, I'll just add more to it. So let's get planting. Okay, so I got everything planted in and I watered it. My camera was starting to overheat. Doesn't like being in the sun. But anyway, so I got this Superbena here. So I'm hoping that the Superbena and the Supertunia Vista Bubblegums, I'm hoping that they will fill in with the lots of pink and then hang off the sides. And then in the back, I got my Truffula Pink, and I'm hoping that this will fill in this area. And then I have room to put something else in between here, depending on how big these grow. Can you hear those birds? My gosh, they're really good in my bushes here. So my finishing touches is I like to add, I am a sucker for solar lights. So, should be cleaned. So I got that solar light in that corner. Put this one in this corner. And then my touch is my Sully, the strongest boy. This was a gift that I received after Sully passed away. So it lives in this garden so I can see it every day. And we'll stick it right there. And then that way it doesn't break. And then this is the, I can't wait till this fills in. So this is going to kind of replicate this. I mean, they're the same plants. So it'll kind of be matchy, but I'm not usually a matchy person because I just love everything. But it's what I have. And like I said, I need to get these planted because they're in small pots and they're not very happy being out in the sun. So I got a lot more to plant. But I think that's it for now. I'll come back later maybe and come out and do some more, but it is getting kind of toasty out. So I can't wait. I hope this fills in. I don't always have the best of luck with this planter. I got this from Costco. It's self-watering, but the self-watering part broke on it. So I have to water it, but it holds water pretty well. So that's this one. Super excited. Hey everyone, today's day 2, and this morning I looked at my raised bed that we did yesterday, and I decided to add an extra Gomphrena Gomphrena, the Truffula Pink. I added an extra one in there to make it more full. I just felt like there's too much space. Let me show you. Okay, so I added 3 to make it more full and lush looking when it grows. Those are growing pretty well compared to the petunias. And the Superbena is growing. This is a pretty big plant. I think this is going to get big and definitely float over the edge. And I'm hoping that the Supertunias will do the same thing. But I have room in the middle, so I'm probably will add something here, something with a little bit more height. So it's kind of, we'll see. So yeah, I can't wait to see what that looks like, because my pot that we did, this is getting bigger. I gotta trim that. And this looks like the Superbena looks like it's getting bigger, but these don't look like they've grown much, and I fertilized it. So we'll give it time. I mean, obviously it's early. You know how it is with it, gardening. You know, you want it to happen quick, but you got to be patient and take time. But for the time being, I need to cut okay. That's better. Okay, now I'm going to work on this bed, and what I'm going to do is put the Supertunia Jazzberry. I'm going to put those, I'm going to put 10 in here, so that should fill up. I was going to wait until I got the sunflowers, because I want to put yellow sunflowers in there, but I haven't found them yet. I've been to 4 different stores and I just don't think they are ready yet. I want to get I think they call them, oh, what do they call them? They're ever blooming, so they bloom all the way through till fall. Infinities, I think they're called, Sunfinity. So I want to put those in there, but I will wait. But in the meantime, I'll put they're in small pots, so I just want to get them in there so I have to keep watering them every day, and I think they'll be a lot more happier in there. So I'm going to plant those up and see what that looks like. Okay, I placed all my plants in there. I guess I bought 12. I didn't know I bought so many. So that's even better. So I have 12 in there, 6 on each side. The Elysium, the white flower in the middle, that's self-seeded in this garden. So I am going to just plant around it, and then I'm going to give it a trim so it doesn't look so big, because eventually some of it's going to come out and some of it'll stay, but that's my plan. So I'm going to start, so I'll get those in there, trim the Elysium. I had to move some of the solar lights over into the middle, and then I'll replace them when I'm done. Okay, I have them all planted in. Doesn't it look so much better? Oh, I love the little color. And I do love the Elysium with it. I think it looks really nice. It kind of breaks up the color pattern. And then it's going to look super good with the sunflowers in the middle. But I don't think I showed you the tag for the Jazzberry. So it's Supertunia Vista Jazzberry. And these get 12 to 24 inches, max 32 inches, and annual except in zones 10A to 11B. Normal water, full sun to part sun. So these should do really well here. Yeah, and the thing is, I think in our zone, they may come back. We'll see, but next year I'll probably change my mind anyway, because I don't know if these are proven winners, but these came back. So you never know. I mean, I hope they do. Of course, in the fall, I may put something else in here. Who knows? You know how it is. You just change your mind. But for now, what I'm going to do before I water is I'm going to trim back the Elysium. So this, I think I'm going to cut right, because I wanted to give that guy some space. So I think I'm going to cut this straight across the top. I'll leave the middle ones okay. They seem all right. and I'll trim this edge one here, and I'll trim that one there. So I'm going to do that now and then give it a water and then call it a day. But doesn't it look better? Ooh, I love the, my husband picked out this color and I think he's right. It looks really good. Okay, everything is all watered, trimmed up, and I think it looks good. I really need to get rid of those rocks. They're heavy, and I'm gonna put those in the front yard. I just have to get them there. It's a pain. It's far away, the front yard. So anyway, you know what, guys, I never told you, is my husband built this. This used to actually, where Sully's garden is, this used to be a pool with a deck. And so this was part of the pool, this here, and then the deck was like this area here, and we got rid of the deck part and obviously the pool, and then he built this raised bed so we can put the arbor over the top. And then he built this one too, because we didn't have anything on this side, so he built this one. It's all cemented in. Okay, I'm getting rid of those this weekend. So yeah, this all used to be pool. It was a doughboy. It was like 20 feet by 14, I think. Doughboy pool. It was halfway dug in the ground, and so we got rid of it all and put a garden instead. We didn't use it. It, you know, it was a pain in the butt to clean. You know, once my stepdaughter moved out, we were like, we don't need it. I'd rather have a garden. So that's what happened. But yeah, this used to be a pool. If I have a picture, I'll show you. Back then, we didn't really videotape much, so I don't have any videos, but I'll see if I have a picture to show you what it looked like. But yeah, this looks good. I gotta still clean the cobwebs and stuff. It's getting hot. When I came out here, it was cloudy, but now the sun is out, so, and my phone's heating up. So that is it. Guys, that is it. I'm gonna sign off. I hope you're able to get some nice weather and some sunshine this weekend. It is supposed to be nice this weekend. I think next week it's supposed to cool off a little bit, which will be perfect for the plants. But I'm getting my little, I don't know if you could see it, but I'm getting my plants down, so yay! I'll do some more planting this weekend, and this weekend also we are going to, let's see, we're going to clean this whole thing out. We're going to see if I got any carrots, and we are going to plant a tomato plant and do some seeds. That's my plan for this weekend, so let's see if that works. All right, guys, have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.